What's up, Cutler fam? How we doing? Welcome into another live stream here on my channel. Anyways, episode 11, campaign 2. Pretty exciting. Everybody's excited. If you haven't done so yet, hit this like button and subscribe button and follow button if you're new around here. Anyways, let's just jump right into it, huh? Yeah. All right, guys.
Now there's
So, last we left off, you guys were able to defeat the basilisk that's been terrorizing, the land. You know, you went out and set off for a bounty. You lost a fellow traveler with you. And then, anyways, you guys traveled back with no troubles. And then you guys get to the town of Enya, turn in the bounty, go to the tavern, celebrate, and come to find out, Kavrath finds out about what he's been looking for, about this guy. And that there's people actually in the tavern with him that work for him. So he goes and confronts them, and they find out who he is, and they don't want anything to do with him, so they leave. And it got pretty intense. Kaelin got pretty hammered drunk. Yeah. And anyways, you guys went to bed, and Zenrith and Kalith heard some scratching and tapping outside, so they looked outside and barely caught somebody trying to sneak into Kavrath's room. So they stayed up trying to see who it was. And then the next day, Kaelin and Davina's window was wide open, which is weird. And so they get their stuff and go into the Kavrath's room. Kavrath starts telling a story. They find the stone in their bag. Kaelin and Davina pick up the stone. Each one of them, or both of them did. And as soon as Kavrath said a word, it put a curse on Kaelin and Davina. And luckily, Kalith was able to slow it down just enough for Davina to cast Remove Curse on them. But the curse took hold on their hands, so now they have black hands. So, yeah. Sorry, my music decided to play a freaking advertisement. So, anyways, that's where we left off. You guys ate breakfast, and you guys were deciding what to do.
Okay, Lith was going to the bookstore.
I was going to go investigate the curse.
Okay.
Because I had rolled fairly high, but I wasn't quite high enough to determine what it was.
Yes, that's another thing. Kalith did recognize it to be an old, very, very old and ancient curse. He did see that. So you are now going to the bookstore, which is called The Veil of the Void.
I thought it was Barnes and Noble.
Barnes and Noble.
How big is Enya?
It's not too big. It's probably like maybe population of 3,000 people, and that's including the army that's camped outside.
You have a Barnes and Noble.
You never know.
Veil of the Void.
Yep.
All right, I'll head on in and I'll start looking for, or actually I'll talk to the curator and see if they've got anything specific to that type of curse. Unless that freaks them out. But what would I think?
What would you think?
Yeah, do I think I could get away with asking that question here, or would that freak everybody out?
Well, this is where I don't know. Roll me a intelligence check.
23.
Okay, why can't I freaking see it? 23. You know that this curse, for how old it is, obviously curses are forbidden and stuff. So people are usually kind of iffy and very jumpy, I guess, at the sound of curses. Like if people are talking about curses.
I'll ask if they have a section specific to unsavory spells or things that, and I'll just tell them if they ask if why I need that. I'll just say I'm investigating an unfortunate thing that's happened to one of my friends, and I need to find a cure for it.
Okay. So you go into the bookstore. You do see it's a gnome, a female gnome. Or no, sorry, I'm reading the wrong thing. You are looking at a human male.
Whoa!
Complete opposite.
Whoa!
Blonde hair, kind of real. Actually, looks really, really old. Probably looks like he might tip over and die at any moment.
Job opening.
But yeah. Anyways, he doesn't speak, but he can understand you and he hears you. And so, what do you ask for?
Good day, kind sir. I have a question for you. I'm looking. Do you have anything on old style magic? Come across some recently, and I'm trying to figure out how to counter it.
So he just scratches his head and he just waves his hand at his bookshelf. So as you look in here, it's a kind of a big library for a small town, but there's a lot of books. It's a 2-story building just stacked with books. There's books stacked from the floor, and then there's bookshelves just everywhere. He just waves his hand and goes down and starts writing on his paper. So he's pretty much just giving you permission to browse.
So,
So-
thank you.
So if you're going to look for it, roll me an investigation. And roll with advantage because you do know what you're looking for.
I might not need to. I rolled a 20. Like crap, an 18 and a 20. I'm wasting all my good rolls.
So 28. Okay, we'll come back to you. What's everybody else doing?
I went to. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, nope, go ahead.
So, Cav walked to blacksmith, jeweler, blacksmith. If there is one.
There is a blacksmith that you did go back to, Colton. This is where you put that order in. The Iron Pig.
That's right. Okay.
Go with Cap. I'm gonna kind of just be his shadow.
Okay.
Okay. So I went there and I wrote his name down, and I gotta find it.
Fresham.
Fresham.
Fresham Rumum.
Hey, Freshy, what's up, man?
Walk in.
Oh, hey there, Gavarath.
Hey,
gonna-
man, I just was wondering if that order that came in.
You got to remind me what the order is because I forgot to write it down.
It was a special metal, kind of like a magical metal that was supposed to come in, and he was gonna make a sword or axe for me.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was adamantine.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Cav. I did get that adamantine in. I got it in yesterday. It'll take me a day to build what you want.
Okay, you got. So how much do you get? Just enough for one sword, or maybe a sword and some knives? Sword
It depends on.
and like a throwing stone.
It depends on the sword. If you're wanting a great sword, then I have enough for a great sword. If you're wanting something
Okay.
smaller, I could do multiple things. It'd just be
No,
more
great-
expensive.
Great sword would be fine.
Okay. Anything else?
So in the order that you got, did something else, anything else come in that was like, oh yeah, kind of thing, you know?
I mean, I got some silver in the other day.
Ah, silver. Okay, okay. What kind of silver?
The ore.
Like, is it? Oh, so you can make something out of it. Okay, okay. How long will it make you to make like what's something out of silver you can make that would be real beneficial to somebody that don't wear a lot of armor? That's kind of magical.
Oh, you want magical? So the thing is I don't deal with magical stuff. If you want to put enchantments on these
No.
weapons, that's totally different.
No,
Field.
not enchant, not make it magical. Someone that uses magic. Can you make something that they can wear that is made out of silver? Or no?
I mean, I could make silver necklaces and stuff.
No, that's not. No, never mind. Just the sword.
Or you want like silver, full plate silver armor? I could do that. It might cost you a lot, but
No, no, it's something they can't wear full plated armor.
okay.
So I was just wondering.
Okay. I mean, I can make
Just-
silver weapons. I mean, weaponry's my game. So,
Well, what would be the difference between a regular, like, say, just a regular short sword or a dagger compared to a silver one?
I mean, silver you could kill lycanthrope pretty damn easy.
As in, okay, so werewolves and maybe vampire.
Yeah.
What about like just the regular humans? Does it have any different effect than regular?
Nope.
So it'd be all the same.
Yep.
Okay. Well, could you maybe do like a rapier and like no, just do a short sword and maybe just do a dagger.
So as you're saying, like changing your mind, he like starts writing it down, and then you say, "Oh, never mind," and he crosses it out, and then continues. So what do you want? As he just puts his pencil down.
Just do a dagger.
You just
No,
want one.
let's change your mind. Let's do like a hand axe. Yeah, one I could throw. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Made out of silver.
Yeah.
Okay. Just one?
No, two.
Two. Okay.
So yeah, if I want to fight with them both in one each hand.
So
Okay.
my question is, do you have enough money for all this?
I don't know, how much is it gonna cost?
So the adamantine sword by itself is going to cost like 6,000 gold pieces.
That's not what you said the first time.
Well, you got to remind me what the first time was.
You said like 1,000.
1,000?
I mean, you can change your mind. That's fine.
Okay. Rewind. Okay. So the adamantine sword, it's going to cost you 1,000. With the two silver hand axes, you're probably looking probably 1,800 total gold pieces for everything.
How about I pay you up front 1,500 gold for all of it?
How about I'm already giving you a deal, 1,800. And I'm gonna get all this. It'll probably be day and a half now that you added the hand axes. I mean, if you want to make it cheaper, I mean, you could help me out we know you around here. You can help me out in the blacksmith, help me with the forge and stuff. I could drop it down to 1,500 then, and it might be quicker.
Think, Zanny?
As you creep around behind Kavarath, and I didn't even see you there, little guy. How can I help you? Are you-
I'm just with my friend here, Cav. I don't know, Cav. Do you think you need all of that? That's up to you, my friend.
Just think it was kind of cool. I do want the sword, though. So maybe just the sword. But I can help you out still.
The sword's fine. I could do that myself. I was just gonna set you to do the axes by yourself.
I'll just do the sword.
I do have a question though. About
Yeah.
Those, daggers. I have a friend that recently had some daggers stolen. You haven't had anyone come in to try to sell any of those, have you?
I don't buy daggers. If people are wanting to sell or buy anything, they either go to the warden themselves or they just go down to the Quick and Quiver and sell. They buy stuff like that.
The Quick and Quiver. All right, appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah. I just take the
Caitlin-
sword and I'll go with Zenny and we'll go down to the Quick and Liver.
Okay, well, come back about this time day tomorrow. Your sword will be done.
Alright, man. I appreciate it.
So
Thank you.
You don't want the axes then?
No.
All right.
Here's your 1,000 gold.
Thank
I
you.
set down the 1,000 gold.
Thank you. Come back tomorrow.
Alright, thanks, man.
Hey, Caitlin, what else? What was taken from you? Your stone and
Kaylin isn't with us, I don't think.
Hey,
Yeah, are you?
Kaylin's. I don't know. Where are you?
no, she's
Uh,
not. I'm just asking like outside because I'm
my
trying
owl.
to remember
Oh,
the owl and your stone, and then Davina's was the daggers and something else.
this is just the daggers.
I should have written this down, but I don't see I made notes on that.
Mine was just the daggers. I lost Bob Wire
Yeah.
earlier because he died. But
My
yeah.
my
that's right.
stone and Alara are the only things of mine that are missing.
All right. So
So
me
you-
and Cav will head down to the Quick
The
and Quiver.
quick and the quick and liver.
I'm still at the
Tavern.
tavern.
Yeah, so am I.
Okay. Are you staring at your black hand?
Yeah, wondering. I'll look at Davina and be like, "Do you think we're okay to go out like this?"
Girl, like totally. The only thing someone's gonna think is maybe we've done a little bit of too much something with our hand. But honey, we good. You only get something like this when you played with the dead, and trust me, I've done that a lot. But no, you might want to cover it up. Get a glove, something. I don't know.
Yeah, might need to go buy some gloves or something.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to come with me?
Like totally. We can go see what they have.
Right on. Let's go.
Okay.
What shops do they have?
So, the Quick and Quiver is kind of like it's a Fletcher, mostly known as a Fletcher, but it's a general goods store as well
Okay.
as like an armory and stuff. Like it's the biggest store here in town.
Okay, we'll head over there.
Okay. So you guys run into Kavarath and Zenrith on the way there. And you guys get to the Fletcher. As you guys know, Zenrith has been here a few times. You walk in and you see a female elf. Zenrith, as you know, her name is Arwen.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys walk in and there's a lot of crap on the walls. It's kind of like a hoarder's store almost.
All right, I'll walk in and say, "Hi, Arwen. How's it going today?"
Oh, it's good. How can I help you today?
Yeah. By any chance, have you gotten any stones or daggers recently?
Stones.
Yeah,
Like,
it just kind of looks like a river rock.
I mean, no, I don't buy rocks. I mean, I buy like magical items. Is that what you're looking for?
Oh yeah.
Let me see. She looks in her book. I don't see anything about a magical stone.
What about some daggers?
Oh, I did recently get one dagger in. Here, let me go grab it. So she goes in the back, comes out, and it's not Davina's daggers. But she holds out, it's actually a little bit bigger. It's more of a machete, but it's not quite big enough to be a short sword, but it's not small enough to be a dagger. So it's in between. And she sets it down. I do got this, and it looks beautiful. And I'll tell you what it is. Let me pull it up. So she says where did I put it?
We're in there with you guys, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this one, oh my gosh, freaking commercials. So this one. Why is it being stupid? She tells you, she's like, this is a magical dagger that we just got in. And she pretty much says, when you roll a 20 on your attack roll with this magic weapon, the target takes an extra 7 damage of the weapon's type. So the weapon type is... So it's a silver color. So it'd be, the weapon type is cold. Is what it is. And she says they call this dagger the vicious dagger.
Interesting.
Very, very good weapon if you guys are the dagger fighting type or whatever.
Okay. What are you wanting for this?
What do I want for this? Well, I did buy it for a good price. For you, Zenrith, because you keep coming in and being such a good customer, I think I would sell it to you for 1,000 gold.
1,000 gold. Well, see, a friend of mine recently had some stuff taken, and that's the reason why I asked for the dagger. Davina, is this something you think that you could use or would be interested in? It's not necessarily for me, but it's for a good friend.
So this is a very rare dagger as well. So that's why it's also expensive.
You like said 1,000 gold for this, right?
Yes. Only for Zenrith here, though. Like, I don't know who you are.
This is my good friend Davina.
Not to be ruder.
Yeah,
Not to be ruder.
She's the hero of Garminus. You never heard of Davina?
Oh, okay. Well, if you would have let off with that, then I would have probably sounded so rude in the beginning.
Yeah, she works dead things. You should have known just looking at her.
Well, I don't get out much. I
Oh.
run a business.
So, being the hero of Garminus, could you maybe do like 800?
No,
950.
I'm selling you this dagger at cost.
Okay.
But she saved everyone.
I get that, but I can't lose money because I got to run a business.
You said 1,000 gold.
Yes.
I will take it.
Okay. I will add it to you real quick, and you can look at it.
You're-
Just refresh your page. It's added.
So what you're saying is this thing holds its value pretty good.
It's a pretty dang good dagger.
So if it breaks, can we bring it back?
No. No refunds, I'm sorry. Anything else I can help you with?
Just out of curiosity, is there anywhere else that might be buy items that we could be possibly looking for? That's what I might try to get rid of real quick. I'm not trying to put you on the spot or
I
get
mean,
anyone in trouble. And
We're pretty
know.
much the only people here in town that would buy stuff. I mean, maybe the warden would buy some stuff. I know she's been known to buy magical items and stuff that could be dangerous. I don't know.
All right. While I'm here, do you have any other kind of magical items or anything that's came in?
Let's see. Since you asked, Grizz, roll me a d6.
A D6. Not good.
What'd you roll? I didn't see.
I do the custom roll, right?
Yep.
Yeah, a 1.
A 1? So I do have this piece of armor that just came in. It is... Oh my gosh, where did it go? Magical. Oh, there we go. Where'd it go? Thought I just found it. Oh yeah. So this is leather armor here. It's called the Mariner's armor. And apparently while wearing this stupid thing. Why are you being dumb? Oh my gosh. I just lost it. Where did it go? I just freaking had it. Oh, right here. So this is, and it's studded leather.
Okay.
So it says she tells you while wearing the armor, your swimming speed is equal to your walking speed, so you don't be hindered. In addition, when you start your turn underwater with 0 hit points, the armor causes you to rise 60 feet towards the surface. The armor is decorated with fish and shell motifs, so you don't drown if you go to 0 hit points. And it's studded leather, which is a armor class of 12 plus whatever you have. So I don't know what you're wearing. You're wearing regular leather armor, so it's better for you. It would raise your AC. It would raise your AC by 1, I think.
By 1?
Yep.
How much are you wanting for that?
For this, I think I would ask.
Searching for the best SFX for your videos.
Let's do 500 gold.
500 gold. Raises my AC, and I can swim, and I can swim faster, and then it raises me.
Yeah. So usually when you're swimming, it's half your movement speed when you're underwater. So you have a movement speed of 30. So underwater, you originally would only be 15, be able to move 15, but now you would be able to move your full movement speed, 30 feet underwater.
Okay. I'm just trying to think if we're ever going to be in water, how beneficial it'd be. I hate to even ask, but is there any way you think you could take 450?
Roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion. $16.
450 it is.
Oh, I appreciate it so much. Thank you.
All right, I'll add it to you.
Okay, and then remove. How do I click on the gold and then remove? Oh, yep, there it is. Okay, remove. Oh,
There you go. It's added to you, so just refresh your page. Anything else I can help you guys with?
I'd like to get some gloves.
Gloves? Are you looking for magical gloves? I got a lot of magical gloves. Or do you want just regular, just cloth gloves?
Just some regular, like, leather.
And she just looks at you up and down. Are you one of the saviors as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is. This is Karen.
As she just jerks back as Kavrath yells at her. Okay, that's what I thought. Well, I do have some regular gloves, but you look... I'm assuming you're the archer of the saviors.
Yes.
Can I just show you a piece I have that you
Sure.
might be interested in?
Okay.
So this, as she pulls out some gauntlets that go to a glove. So it's a glove that goes into a gauntlet, goes up your forearm.
Okay.
Let me pull that up.
I never raised my AC, by the way.
Oh, I didn't? My bad. My bad, Grizz. What?
Well, at least you can't drown, right?
So she pulls this out. This is a pretty wondrous item. It's not the right one. Why is this being dumb today? Sorry. I mean, it's not working in my favor right now. So as she pulls this out, it's what Zenrith, you recognize them because you're wearing them as well. They're called the bracers of archery, and they are gloved, and they're quite very fancy looking. So while wearing these bracers, you have a proficiency with the longbow and shortbow, and you gain a +2 bonus to damage rolls on ranged attacks. So if you're wanting to buy this, I would ask probably 500 gold for this as well.
Yeah.
You would want to do that? Okay. I'll add that to you, babe.
Okay.
So just refresh and make sure you equip them.
Okay, it's my turn. Wait for the calf.
What are you interested in? You look like you don't wear armor. I mean, I don't really carry great swords. That's more the blacksmith's area.
I have a great sword being me. I was just wondering is all.
Are you interested?
Some boots.
Some boots. You were looking for magical boots. I do have some magical boots. Let me, do you know specifically what kind of boots you're wanting?
No, I was just wondering if you had something. I don't know.
I do have some magical boots. I have a list of them. I have what they call boots of elven kind. And she pulls them out. They're beautiful looking. They're not brown. They're more of a light blue to a dark blue, and it has like rustic looking like trim. Gosh, I couldn't think of the word. Anyways, so she says, while you wear these boots, your steps make no sound regardless of the surface, and you are moving across. You also have advantage on dexterity stealth checks that rely on moving silently. So I have these, as well as I do have these ones. And these ones are a little more pricey than the first ones I showed you. But these ones here make you, if you use a bonus action, you to activate them, and you can move a lot farther in one turn. They call these the Boots of Speed. These ones I'd ask for about 1,200 gold. The other ones I would ask about 600.
500. You couldn't do 500 for the pretty blue ones, the elven ones you stick.
500. Roll a persuasion check. And you gotta tell me what it is, because I can't see what it is. For some reason.
It's a 6.
6. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I might be able to do 560, but that's as low as I can go. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine. We'll do that.
So you lied to me?
That you do it for 560?
No, you said you only had 500.
No.
He said, would you take 500?
I said, would you take
Oh,
500?
gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I could do 560. So I can add it to you. I'll add it to your.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Well, he's making some money today.
Oh, you guys just got paid, so. All right. Anything else I can help you with as she puts the other boots down under?
You said you got some other boots, and you'd only do 12.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, those ones are pretty. They're pretty rare. They're very good boots.
Well, no. Do you? Oh, we need something pretty for the new Pretty Man. Do you have like wings or a big fluffy hat or something magical or non-magical? It don't matter. Or a necklace. It looks like he would be a necklace guy.
Roll me a d6, Colton, and tell me the number.
1.
1. Okay. I do have a ring. Like, what are you thinking? Like, I mean.
Well, he likes to play music and stuff. I was just wanting to surprise our new friend, and he's very into himself. Thinks he's very good looking, and he's a pretty man. Is what I think he is.
Okay.
So
I do have this ring and she pulls it out. It's a gold band. They call this. It's a pretty rare ring. And they call this the Ring of Evasion. I mean, this is it's pretty rare. This is the only magical ring I got in stock at the moment. So this ring has 3 charges, and it regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. When you fail a dexterity saving throw while wearing it, you can use your reaction to expend one of its charges to succeed on a saving throw instead.
let me see here.
And he looks in his coin bag.
Well, how much would you be willing to part with that?
How much do you got?
About 700, maybe a few coins more.
Yeah, this is more of a 1,400 gold piece ring here.
Well, I mean, I have some silver and stuff. It don't equal up to that.
I mean, if you're buying this for a friend, maybe your other friends would like to help. I don't know.
No, it's just I don't know. Would you guys or no?
He looks at everybody.
Let me look what I have.
Pitch in. You know, I could pitch in 300 if you guys want to pitch in the rest. Or shit, I'll do all 700. If you guys
So,
want to
if you
pitch
want-
in the
you
other
want-
700.
You want how much for it?
You said 14.
14. So how much would that be split 4 ways?
I'm gonna nudge Zenris and be like, show her some leg. Come on. Do something. You can get it cheaper.
Hey, we've you know, I feel like we spent quite a bit of money. Is there any way we might be able to work something out and split it 4 ways? But is there any
No.
better price that you can do?
Roll a persuasion check.
As he winks at her.
I wink at her.
Come on, Grizz.
And tell me the
Listen,
number.
man.
A 15.
15?
And I winked.
That was
That's
that was why you rolled a persuasion check, by the way, is the wink.
Oh, dang it.
I can go down to 1300.
13. Give us a second. Let us talk amongst ourselves real quick. Let's see if we can't.
That's only 200 gold per person pass if he pays 700.
Yeah, but I don't want to leave him broke.
Hey, you guys just have to go get more bounties, right?
I already paid for my sword, so I don't care.
I'll throw in 300.
Well, it's if everyone
And you see Cav kind of hold on, takes off a boot, starts counting on his toes.
I'll throw in.
if everyone does like 325, we all can get it.
Which is pretty surprising for Kavrath to do math.
I kind of look at Kev for a second, and I'm like, "Holy shit!" I
My
got
mouth will just drop open. And
and I'll say
I'll do 325.
I can do 325. I don't want to put anyone else out though. You know, like, can everyone afford it? I don't want to leave people.
Yeah, I
broke.
can totally help. Yeah, I can help. 350.
Okay, and I throw up 325 up to the counter.
Is it 325 or 350?
It's 325.
Okay.
Okay, so everybody minus 325. And who's grabbing the Ring of Evasion? I'm assuming Cav.
Cal.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll add it to you, and then you can move it to if you give it away. So it's on your equipment. All right, you guys are wonderful today. Anything else I can help you with? Do you guys need? I mean, I
You
could.
guys don't-
Go
do
ahead.
you do any enchantments?
Yes, we do have a wizard that he comes in about at the end of the week usually, and he enchants some items. If it's specific and stuff, it would cost you a little bit in order to get it
Can you
done.
enchant like a bow?
Yes, he can.
And is that something that you dictate the price, or is that something that he does?
He does.
He does.
Yes.
Okay. When do you expect to see him next?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. All right. If we're still in town, I might swing back by.
Okay.
Well, you
sounds
have to
good.
be in town. I have a sword tomorrow. That's
That's right.
done.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good. I will let him know that you or to expect you.
Did you add those boots, Logan? Because I don't see them.
Yeah, I should.
Oh, I gotta refresh. I gotta refresh the page. Bad. There it is. The ring.
Perks of completing a big bounty is you guys get to go buy shit.
Yeah, at least that lady made some money today.
Yeah, she did. Holy crap.
So while we're waiting for all that, while you guys are done, we'll jump back over to Caliph. Caliph, you find 4 books that one is
I'll be right back.
one's more of the history of the world, pretty much. And it does mention in multiple parts about this curse, but it does not mention anything about if there's a for sure cure, or if there's there's ways to nullify it and
Does it
get
say
it
what the name is?
get it off of the person. But no, it does not say the name of it. People they call it the God damn it, I gotta find where I wrote that down. They call it the there we go. They just call it the Death's Curse. That's what they call it, but they said that it's not the for sure name of the curse, but that's what people know it by. As well as like I said, there's no for sure cure. There is ways to nullify it. Unknown in this book, it doesn't tell you how. But it does mention that there's way to nullify it and to get it off of the person, but then the curse still lingers on that person, even though
Did
it's
we by
been
chance
removed.
follow those? Did we follow it or get close to it? As
Yeah.
far as curing curse?
Oh, curing. So by the sounds of it, you remove the curse from them, but it also says that there's as of right now, there's no known way to fully remove the curse.
They'll always have black hands,
That's what you
darker
determine.
hands. Okay. Necrotic hands, we'll say it that way.
The other 3 books pretty much says the same exact thing, but the one book, the last book that you read, it does say that any restoration spell, so a lesser restoration or greater, will slow the curse to a point where you can attempt to remove it by hitting remove curse, pretty much. So that confirms of what you did, and you were able to remove the actual curse symbol. And it shows in the book, it does show the symbol. So you do know that it's the tooth size that meet in the middle.
Right.
That end with an X. There's an X in the middle, and then the two sides come around. So you do know that that's what you guys did, because that's exactly what you guys did. But they all just say the same exact thing. It's just the last book that you read. It's more about the curse, and you're able to find out how to actually slow the curse from spreading and to get it off that person. But in order to officially remove the whole curse off of the body is unknown.
Nice. All right. I'll thank the person at the front
He'll just wave as he's reading a book.
and head back towards the inn because I don't know. I don't think everybody told me where they were going, so I'll just...
So you doing all this research took you a few hours. And so by the time you're done, they're done doing their shopping. I'm assuming everybody meets at the tavern once again.
Okay.
So you guys role play. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab me a drink.
Hi, Kayriff. How's it going? Nice to see you again.
Well, nice to see you too.
I got something for you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I mean, it's not just for me. It's from all of us, because, you play such beautiful music, pretty man, and,
Thank you.
And you help us a lot, and you helped us get that bounty and all that. So, here's a gift for you. And he goes to hand it to you, and you see that it's really poorly wrapped in like a cloth.
Yeah,
And he hands
okay,
it to you.
thank you.
So,
I'll unwrap it.
okay, so you see it's a gold band. You see, I'm looking at the picture, so and it looks like there's a bird on top, like kind of like a hummingbird, green and blue. It's green gems in it. She called it the what's she call it again, guys?
I don't remember.
The ring of invasion? No, not invasion. Evasion. Yeah, that's what it was.
A ring of invasion.
Yeah, I
A
said
ring of invasion.
the ring of evasion. Yeah. So she said something like there was might be free charges a day. I don't know what that means. And when you can react to something by using one of those weird charges, and you succeed a saving throw. If you fail it, kind of thing, Said something like that, I think.
I believe I've heard of these before.
Oh, well, why'd you let me?
Yeah,
I
they're
didn't need to
they're
tell you.
rare. They're rare.
But yeah, you owe everyone like 2,000 gold.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I just kidding, man. You just owe us a song.
Well, I'm sure I'll sing you plenty in the future.
Oh, not right now.
I'll look at Davina and Caitlin and be like, I investigated the curse that you have acquired, and it's pretty uncommon. Unfortunately, the effect that has befell your arms and hands, it will not go away. There's no known way to remove that.
Well, yeah.
I'll continue to investigate to see if there is anything that might be able to do it, but as far as I can tell, it's permanent.
I'm just
We-
gonna
we were
stare
able-
at him like wide-eyed and like in shock, kind of.
And
Totally, it's like my arm's dead, I'm dead, and like I like dead things, so it totally goes with me. So I'm just going to accept it at this point.
how do you know it's dead?
Looks dead.
So, question DM, sorry.
Oh,
You
T.
want me to
There was one. Sorry, there was one bit of information that I forgot to tell Kalith. And the curse is activated either by the person visually seeing the other people, or they can tie it to an object and make it go off by a certain word. That's the only two. That's the only two ways the curse can be cast.
Bitches.
So the only other information I'd learned is that apparently the spell can be cast by a specific word that is said.
Because you
to
did roll
trigger its effect.
pretty high.
So I believe when Av said the name of the one person is what caused the spell to trigger.
What were you saying, Cav?
the ring of evasion? I can't give it to Kath.
No, just
I
remove.
clicked on it.
Just remove it, and
Oh,
then Kalith will have to go in and add it to his inventory.
I removed it.
Yeah, and then he adds it to his inventory.
You have to go into the builder to do it. We'll let you do it through the.
Could you add it to him, Logan?
Do you want me to add it to you, Kalith? I can just do it real
Yeah,
quick.
if you'll add that to me, it would make it easier.
Okay. So.
Oh, I did it.
Okay, I added it to your equipment, so just refresh your page and
It does require attunement too. by the way.
yep. So don't equip it yet. We'll wait 1 day in order for you to, and then you can equip it.
That's fine.
So that's anything with attunement. So whatever items that you guys got that cost or you have to be attuned to, don't equip it yet.
Where does it say that?
It'll tell you on the bottom. If you
If
scroll
If
down,
you go to inventory and you scroll all the way down, it says attuned items. Items require attunement, stuff like that. Or you can click on them, and it'll
Yeah.
tell you at the bottom below the picture if it needs attuned or not.
yep. So
Keenan,
Show it.
Does your new dagger need it?
I don't see anything that says I need it. So
okay, just make sure because it takes usually a day of you doing nothing and just focusing on it and making love to it and stuff. Just kidding. You don't make love to it, babe. Poor dagger or poor Davina with the dagger. Just kidding.
So, what's the next move, my friends? What,
Well, I got a sword being made, and I can't pick up tomorrow. And I think Zenny said he was coming back in to talk to someone tomorrow. So, we just hanging out today. Let's see if there's a job or something maybe we could go do that's nearby.
we
So
could possibly
Maybe
check
we'll go
around.
talk to the. Let's go talk to the warden. Maybe she has something close by for us, huh?
We might be able to check and see what happened as far as them breaking into the room.
Oh, I guess we could do that too.
So, I'll we still have those rooms, right? We're still
yeah,
locked into them.
you never checked out. So
I'll ask the ladies. Hey, is it okay if I go and investigate to see if I could find anything as far as where they may have come in and where they may have gone? I'll need to go into your
Sure.
room.
have at it.
All right, I'll head up there.
okay.
Open the door, walk in.
I'll follow you, pretty man.
Oh, I wanted to go through their frilly things.
Davina's
right,
got a suitcase full of bones. Why?
What do you need, Kaylin?
So my bracers need attunement, but I equipped it. So how do I?
You should be able to just click on it again to unequip.
Remove it?
No, don't remove it. Just keep in mind, I guess. I don't think you guys are gonna fight, but you never know, I guess. I think attunement usually takes an hour. I think of you doing nothing but focusing on it.
Okay.
So if you're doing that, then I think you'll be fine.
Okay, maybe while we're back at the pub, I'll just go up there with the guys. Do I need to be alone
No,
with them?
you don't need to be alone. No.
Okay, so can I just like go up there and sit on the bed and do it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that while we're just not really doing much.
Okay. So is everybody going up there? Zenrith and Davina, are you staying down and chilling?
no, I'm gonna I'm gonna just stay out front of the tavern, and I'm gonna get my owl out and take him out of his cage.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably should get mine out and feed it.
Okay.
and feed it, yeah.
Okay. So you guys all go up to the room. The window's still open. They never shut it. And it looks. I mean, the bed's not made or anything. And I mean, you do see that somebody recently was sleeping in there. There's not much in there. They already have their backpacks and stuff on them on them persons. So
First thing I'll do is cast detect magic in the room.
okay.
I'll I'll ask if Caitlin and Davina are there. I know that Caitlin's there, right?
Yeah, Kaylin's there. Davina's not.
I'll say, do you know exactly where Davina may have kept the daggers and where you had your stone? And
I had my stone in my bag,
where was your bag located?
just on the floor by my bed.
Is it still there?
No, she
No.
has her bag on her.
All right, I'll investigate those locations and around the window frame and see if I see any magical residue or anything left over.
No.
And I think Davina had her daggers in her bag as well,
You know where that was located?
by her bed. I'm assuming.
And it's not there because she has it on her person.
Right. I'm just checking the area, see if there's any like magical clues.
So minus every like Kaylin glows, Kavrath glows, like you glow. Obviously, you catch all that. But there's nothing else. There's nothing that pops up with your detect magic.
Nothing around the window frame, nothing.
Mm-mm.
All right, I'll do an investigation then.
Okay, roll an investigation.
24.
24. Very nice. The window does look like the lock may have been broken from the outside, and that was the way they were able to open the window.
I'll check the roof. Is it the roofing or was it just like the side of the building that they crawled in?
So it's from
I've
the
seen 'em
roof.
on the roof.
Like
Yeah, I've seen 'em on the roof.
there's a balcony, a little tiny balcony, and then it goes up to the roof. Like there's no stairs or anything. Like it's just as you open the window, like you can't even stand on the balcony. It's just a little tiny, like there's just railing. I
Just
guess.
a ledge, right?
Yeah, just a ledge. And then you look up. You do notice that with that investigation, that some of the tile and stuff right above that window is broken. Like somebody may have like stood on it.
Right. I'll climb out to the roof and I'll see if I can't see any of the broken tiles or which
Okay.
direction they may have.
Okay. Just for funsies, roll me a strength check.
I assist him, just kind of.
How are you assisting him to climb? Are you like
How about
lifting
Yeah,
him out?
like I pushed up on his foot.
Okay.
It would be an athletics check.
I don't
Yeah.
think it was his foot. You were
Yeah,
pushing
athletics is fine.
him.
Here you go.
13.
Here you go, Caleb.
He got right up that roof.
Okay.
You want some help, man?
No, 13. I mean, just with the 13, you're fine. Like it wasn't a hard climb because there was a ledge, and then like you're tall enough to reach the roof and pull yourself up. So you get up there, you do see that there was probably with your old investigation check that people stood. You could see a lot of multiple cracked and broken tile, and you could feel a lot of them are actually loose for people standing on them too long or moving on them.
Can I kind of figure out which direction they may have climbed up onto the roof?
You can roll me another investigation on that one. I mean, they look like they were crawling. I mean, you go over and you do see that they could have climbed up on any point of the building. That's what you kind of determine because there's a lot of places. Like you could kind of see a path that they took. You see a path to each window, Zenrith's window, your window, Kavrath's window, and then Kaylin and Davina's window. You do see a path for each one. But then there's also paths going to each corner of the building and stuff as well. So And by saying path, I mean like the correct tile. You could see
Correct.
that.
Yeah. I'll head back to the window
Okay.
and climb back in the room.
Okay. So you're able to climb back in the room.
What'd you
It
find,
looks
man?
like it looks like they basically checked every room in the building, at least where we were located, and then climb down the sides. We need to talk to the inn owner. Let him know that this happened. That's pretty bad for their business.
Yeah. Let's go talk to Balmy,
Okay.
Barney.
So Kaylin, are you just staying in the room?
Yep.
Okay. So Kevrath and Kalith go down. While that was all happening, Zenrith and Davina, you guys are just chilling with your owls.
Yep.
Okay. So the warden actually approaches
Is it-
you guys. And oh, perfect. The people that I'm looking for. Do you guys can you guys I have another bounty or job for you guys if you were interested. It's kind of urgent and yeah, I mean, I got a witness. If you guys want to accept it, just let me know and then meet me at my office. If you guys could accept it today, I do have a couple people that are interested in doing it, but I figured you guys just did so good on that last job. I think maybe this is kind of more your job as well.
Is there any more details?
I'll say.
Brad, we're not there.
Oh,
I'm gonna say yeah, but we might be interested. Let me talk to the group, but we were actually gonna be coming to see you today, anyways.
Oh, perfect. All right, yeah, just meet me in my office and I'll give you more details as we go.
Sounds good.
All right, and she turns around and leaves.
I was gonna ask her questions, but okay.
Oh.
I'll ask her. Whatever. I was gonna ask. I'll just ask her when we go and see her.
But I wanted to talk to her. Oh, I love her. Sorry,
Okay.
Chris.
So you guys are
Does it seem like my owl is it still trying to fly? Wings are still a little too weak, or how's
yeah.
that?
I mean, have you taken it out of the cage to try?
Yeah, that's what I said. I
Oh,
sat down,
I
took
thought
it
you
out of
were
this
feeding
cage,
it.
and
Okay, yeah, it does seem like it wants to fly. Roll me for the owl, for your owl. So go to the owl stats. You have it in your extras, right?
let me look.
You should have it in your
No.
extras.
I don't have it in my extras.
Oh.
I have a horse. That's it.
Oh, well, let me add that for you. Okay, now you have an owl. Just refresh the page, and then you'll have an owl, and then use the owl stats and roll me just a dexterity check. Just a straight dexterity.
How do I do that from here?
So just roll a random d20, and then add the owl's dexterity modifier.
Oh, okay. So D20. So 1
Natural one.
and I'm assuming what is AC?
No, his dexterity. Look at his dexterity modifier.
I don't see that.
So did you click on the owl?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. So it's 13 plus 1, so 14. So it'd be a 15.
Okay, well, you still rolled a natural 1, Grizz.
Yeah.
So
All right, I'll know he's not ready. Yet,
no, he does the same thing. He jumps, and it looks like he's about to fly, but then he just does end over end. You're able to catch him before he hits the ground, and
I
yeah.
catch him.
You can tell he's getting closer to actually succeeding in flight.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pat him a little bit, and then I'm just gonna kind of just send him up on my my shoulder.
Okay. And then Davina, you do notice that your owl's getting fidgety and stuff. Have you taken your owl out of the cage at all?
I think I have at one point, but I could take it out now.
Okay, if you want to. It seems like it wants to fly as well.
Okay.
So if you want to try to let it fly, you can. I'll have you roll the same. If not, then you can put it back in the cage.
Okay, how do you want me to roll?
Roll a d20 and then add the owl's dexterity modifier. And I don't think you had the modifier, Grizz. I think you added the total dex, right? 10's
Yeah,
a lot
just,
better than a 1. So what's the plus above the dexterity modifier on it?
Oh, 1.
So it was the 2 that you rolled. For
Oh, I
not-
get what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you rolled an 11. Yeah, it does the same thing. Like it wants to fly, but it just end over ends. You're able
Okay.
to catch it before it hits the ground, and yeah. So
Okay. Maybe we should go talk to everybody.
Yep. Yeah, let's go ahead and go inside, and
Find
Okay.
everybody.
I'm gonna go up to Cav and say, the warden's looking for us. If they have another job for us, it's pretty urgent if we're interested in it.
Okay.
Oh,
And then I'll
to
say,
Bonnie first, and then
where's Kaylin?
I think she's taking a nap. Let's go talk to Bonnie real quick, and then we'll go get her, and then
It's
we'll
not-
head out, huh?
All right.
So we all walk up to
okay, you don't see Balmus.
Balmus.
Oh,
You don't see Balmus. You do see a lady working at the bar, but that's it. You don't see Balmus at all.
hi. What's your name?
So you approach. She's a half orc. Very, very grisly looking half orc. For a woman. She looks at you. How can I help you?
Oh, it's hello. Where's Bonnie at?
He had to step away from the town for a few days. Asked me to watch over his tavern for him.
Oh. Sorry. What Darian put in the chat. Sorry. It's a man. Okay. Anyway, oh, so did he say where he's gonna go? He's one of my friends. I was just. I
Nope.
seen
He
him
just said he
yesterday.
had to go, and he had some people with him.
Oh, what kind of people?
That's not my. Just people like you and I. People like.
Yeah, I know, but were they wearing armor?
None of my business. He just asked me and paid me to watch his tavern for him while he's gone.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks anyway. And I'll turn around and I'll set a silver coin down. Thanks for the info, miss. And then I'll turn around.
I'll walk up to her and say, I couldn't help but listening to what you were saying to that man. Is your manager okay?
I mean, he was okay when he left. I don't know.
Did he seem in a rush?
I mean, yeah, but I mean, it wouldn't be the first time he asked me to do this.
Oh, really? Oh, it's none of my business.
That's right.
Yeah. You have a wonderful day. Oh, where does your manager live, by the way?
Don't know. I usually think he sleeps here, but I don't keep track of him.
All right. You have a good day. And I'll bow my head.
She
Give her a
just
week.
she looks
Even
at
if
you
she is like that.
and she's like, and then she starts cleaning glasses and stuff.
Did she notice that I put the silver on the counter and said thank you?
And she left it there.
Oh, well, it's still there. I already removed it.
That's fine.
Oh, well, I guess, maybe the warden knows where he went.
I'm wondering if I think that he might have went with the people that you had a run-in with last night, Gav.
That's what I was thinking. Well, let's go talk to the warden. Maybe it's all connected.
I think your friend knows more than what he's leading on to.
Maybe. Let's go find the warden and see if it's all connected somehow. Maybe the warden knows some info. What do you guys think?
Is this warden?
I'd agree.
Have you dealt with her before?
You all
Oh
have.
yeah. She's pretty cool.
So someone we can trust, or is it like?
Yeah, she pays us lots of money. Of course we can trust her.
Well, just because she pays us lots of money doesn't mean we can trust her.
Well, she's
We don't know.
she's
if,
done a lot of things in life and helped me out a lot, especially during the dark times with the Dark Lord. She's trustworthy. You gotta just trust me.
All right.
Alright.
I just didn't want to, I wanted to make sure we could trust her before we say too much. And
No,
and
we
just
can
not worry
trust
about
her.
All right, let's go.
Let's go get Kaylin and see if her nap's done. Or what she's doing.
Go up and I'll knock on the door.
I'll answer it.
Okay.
Hi,
What's up?
Kaylin. We can go to the warden. They wanted to kind of talk to us anyway about some stuff, and then found out that Bonnie's missing. He went off with some people, and we're gonna go find out what we can do. So, but the warden wanted to see us all.
Okay.
So,
Are my bracers
Yeah, it's been pretty close. I think you'd be fine.
okay, cool.
You guys have
All right.
been doing a lot while you just been sitting there focusing on them.
Okay. I'll grab my bag and follow Cav.
Okay.
Let's go, buddy.
I'm.
and now I'm
Can I
on my
Can I
way.
determine which room he sleeps in? Oh, this might get me in trouble, but I'm gonna investigate anyway.
So
The,
none of the rooms upstairs look like they all look the same. The doors and stuff. So you probably determine he's probably on the first floor somewhere behind the bar table and stuff.
is it blocked off or?
Yeah, there's the counter, the bar table is there, and then there's a spot where you can pick up the bar and walk through. You can't get past the bar without that work lady seeing though. And there is two doors. So there's one that he always went into the kitchen, and then there's another one over more behind her. That you haven't seen anybody go through since you've been here.
All right. I'm just trying to get back into his room to see if I can find something. So I'll ask these guys. I'll say, I really do need to. I would like to investigate the barkeeper and see if we can figure out where he went, because I believe he may have gone with the guys that tried to that broke into your room.
I totally was like thinking the same thing. So like, I totally get it.
Oh, I'm going to need a distraction while
I got it for you, and I'll take off running, and literally get out in the middle of the room where the waitress is, and say, "Hey, look at me!" and drop my pants.
Pudding!
Okay.
I don't know if I'm going to be making it into the back.
So she just looks at you. She just looks at you and, can you please not do that?
Oh, it's fine. Bonnie let me do it all the time.
Well, his name's not Barney for one.
I'll try it.
You got. I can't even do it right now.
I'll try to get past her.
You know,
So
kinda
she's like right in front of the door that you want to be.
So I start spinning.
And it's not a very wide between the wall and the countertop. It's not very wide. It's like 5 feet wide. So you'd have to
And then
literally go right by her.
And then I'll sit down on the table. Oh, I'm tired all of a sudden, but my pants are still down.
Do I need to go get the warden to deal with this?
Warden likes me. We're friends.
Well, I mean, you're kind of doing illegal shit right now.
Wait, why is it illegal if Barney let me do it before?
I promise you, he has never let anybody do that before.
Oh yeah, he has. Him and I are good friends. I don't know if you know me, but my name's Cav. Cavarath. Friends call me Cav.
I don't care what your name is. Get out.
Aww. That's not nice.
She just looks. So she's a pretty big half orc. She's actually probably just as big as you, almost as big as you, Cav. Like, she's pretty big. So she's like, finally, she looks at you, and she just goes around, puts up the countertop, sets it back down behind her, and goes over to you. You better come with me. Pull your pants up. And she grabs your arm.
Sorry, let me pull him up. Alright, well, where are we going?
I'm taking you to the warden.
Oh, I was gonna go see her anyway.
And she like yanks you on the arm and tries to lead you outside.
Okay. Well, I told her I was going anyway, so.
Okay, so she led you outside. She turns around, looks at everybody. Don't do anything. And she shuts the door behind her and leads Cavarath off to the warden.
Don't do anything.
All right, I'm gonna go with. Are we all going in the room, or?
I don't think we should all go in there.
No.
All right, I'll go in. I'll go in with you.
All right.
So you guys go behind the bar?
How many other people are in the tavern at this time?
You know that there's cooks. You can hear them in the back. You do hear the cooks. And there's probably... There is 5 other people, just patrons, sitting down, eating food.
All right, can we stealth in there?
You can try.
So try to not to be seen.
I mean, Cavarath kind of made a lot of noise, so I mean, everybody's looking at everybody right now.
I can stand out a bit, actually.
Yeah. So literally, you guys are being looked at. Like, everybody's being looked at right now.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm gonna let him investigate, and I'm going to put on a.
So you guys are going behind the bar.
Well, I'm not. I'm just gonna kind of lean into.
I'm gonna
Cedric and say, "Why don't you investigate? I'll keep the patrons busy."
Are you gonna play some music?
Yes.
Great idea. All right. So I'll kind of just walk over to as close as I can get to the door and kind of just lean against the bar.
So you have to go behind the bar in order to get to the door.
I know. I'm gonna go to where the little opening is, where I can get into it, and then I'm gonna kind of just stand there and wait for him to start playing music and get the attention off me.
Okay. What are you doing, Caliph?
On. I'm formulating a song. How's that?
I stepped away. Was there any like windows of that room or no?
Windows. What are you talking about?
Into his room, the one that we don't know what's in.
No, you don't. You don't know. You don't even know what this room is. You don't know if it's his room. You don't know what this room is. You've never seen anybody go through this door since you've
Okay.
been here. So you don't know if it's locked. You don't know nothing.
Okay.
You know that the one door that's closest to you right now. So there's the bar, and then there's the piece of the bar that flips up so you can walk through, and then straight back there is the door that goes to the kitchen. You do know that that's the kitchen. And then as you go turn right behind the bar, all the way at the end, there's another door.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay?
Do you want me to sing it?
No, I just want you to tell me what you're doing.
All right. I sing a song about Kavarath and his dance.
So you go up on the stage.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Roll a performance real quick.
Sing it, sing it.
19. It's not bad. Not your best, but still pretty good. So you do catch the attention of all the people in there. And you look around, Zenrith. Roll an investigation or perception. Roll a perception real quick.
17.
You're pretty confident nobody's looking at you.
Okay. I'm gonna, I guess, I'll sneak in there, so I'll stealth in there.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay. You quietly pick up the bar piece, go down, quietly put it down, and then you bend or like crouch down behind the bar so nobody can see you, and you go up to the door.
All right. I'm gonna check for like any kind of traps or anything.
Okay. Roll an investigation.
21.
It's not trapped, but it is locked.
All right. I will use my thieves tools.
Okay. Roll sleight of hand.
32.
Yeah. It feels like more of a very complicated lock, but you've dealt with locks, but you're able to click it open and it unlocks. It doesn't open, but it unlocks.
Okay. I'll crack it open just enough to squeeze through.
Okay. So you open it. Do you leave it open as you go in?
No, I crack it open just enough to get through and shut it.
Okay. It's dark, which you have dark vision, so you can see.
I can see. Yep.
So you quietly shut the door, and Calith, you do notice that he did get in, because you were kind of keeping an eye on it. You saw the door open. You didn't see Zenrith, but you saw the door open a little bit and then close. So Zenrith, what you see in there is it looks more of like a storage compartment, and it leads. It's just it's a 8x8 square room of just storage.
Any windows? Anything?
No windows.
I see any beds where he could be sleeping?
You could roll an investigation if you want to look around.
Yeah, I want to look around.
Yep.
5.
You don't notice much, but it's a supply closet by the looks of it.
Okay, I'm gonna start walking around, like filling on like walls, looking on the shelves, seeing if I see anything.
Okay, you see a lot of food and supplies.
See anything out of the ordinary?
With a 5, no.
Okay. But I mean, even with the 5, I don't see like a cot, a bed, nothing. It's
No,
just-
there's no beds or anything in there. You literally see only supplies.
Okay. Any kind of windows or anything?
No windows.
Any carpets on the ground?
Yep, there's one big carpet right in the middle.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of step around on all of that to see, like, can I roll another investigation to see if there's any kind of like trap doors or anything underneath the carpet?
I mean, you can move the carpet if you want.
Yeah.
You grab the carpet.
Yeah. Grab the carpet and move it.
Okay. Okay. Give me a second. Come on. Oops. Why isn't it not doing it?
And then how far is the wardens from
It's not too far. It's to be honest not too far. Dang it! I gotta.
so like how much time do I know by walking there and back?
You probably have good solid 10, 15 minutes.
Okay.
Sorry. I wasn't expecting this part, so I should know better. I know it's in here, I just gotta find it. There it is. Okay, so it's a color, the carpet, or the rug, sorry, carpet, rug. It's more of a green with a red outline with gold trim. And as soon as you touch it, Grizz,
I die.
as soon as you touch it, I need you to
Done fucked up, Ron?
No.
I need you to Oh, I gotta roll. Dun dun dun. Ooh.
Natural 1. I love it.
No, I rolled a natural 15 plus 5, so 20. That hits you, right? That's
Yeah, I'm an 18.
okay. So okay. You take 6 damage, and it wraps around you and squeezes you, and you are now grappled, losing air, and you are restrained and blinded, and you are literally suffocating.
Cool.
So, roll initiative, Grizz.
Oops. 15.
15? Okay. You go first. Where is my... This is awesome because nobody else knows. Grizz got hit finally.
Oh man, gonna find a shriveled old corpse in his room. Sorry, Grizz.
Okay, so your turn, Grizz. You are restrained and being grappled. You can try to escape by making a strength check if you wanted, but it takes your action to do so.
Well, I don't have much of a choice, so I guess I'll do a strength check.
Okay.
Oops, I did a save. Um, 14.
You succeed, so you break out. So now you have a bonus action in your movement.
GTFO.
And you're right next to it.
I'll attack the carpet.
Are you shooting it with a bow?
I'm right next
Or
to it. I'd have what, disadvantage?
you would have disadvantage with your bow, but if you use your sword, then
I guess I'll use my sword.
okay. Roll to hit.
14.
14 hits. Roll demo.
9.
Perfect. Okay. That it?
And how big's the room?
It's an 8 or what did I say? 8 by 8? 10 by 10 by 10. 8 by 8. It's not a very big room.
All right. I guess I'll move as far away from it as I can and get up on top like a shelf or something.
So you're going to move away from it?
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to provoke an attack of opportunity. You want to do that?
Oh, if I move away, then I guess I'll just stay there then.
Okay. And your turn. Which is his turn, which he only has the one thing. So he will roll the hit. Ooh, that's worse. Grizz 8, which misses you. Okay. And it ends its turn. Your turn.
All right. I'll swing at it again.
Okay. Roll to hit.
15.
15 hits. Roll damage.
6.
6. Okay. You are making noise while you attack too, by the way. So with the music, it's helping. But yeah, there's noise happening, like you slicing a carpet and stuff. But you haven't knocked anything over, which would make a lot of noise. But you are making noise, which the music is helping nullify that noise. So just keep that in mind. Okay. You have a bonus action.
I'm gonna attack again.
Okay. Roll the hit.
16.
16 hits.
9.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. It. Ooh. 22 hits.
Yep.
You take. Ooh. 12 damage on that one. And you are once again grappled, suffocating, restrained, blinded, and being squeezed.
Okay.
And it's his turn. Now it's yours. Strength check, you fail. So, yep, that's your action. I mean, you could try to poke it at it if you want with your sword, with your bonus action.
22.
Which I wonder if you'd have to be disadvantage on that one. Because your arms are being squozed together. I'm reading. The Yeah, it just makes sense. Roll with disadvantage. 16 still hits. Yep, 16 still hits. So you just, with your wrist,
Another
9.
9.
Jesus. Well, it's getting pretty frayed.
Perfect.
So, end your turn.
Yep.
Okay, it squeezes you once again. Ooh, 13 damage on that one. What's your Constitution modifier?
Constitution.
Yeah, what's the plus number above Constitution?
2.
Okay, so that you can hold your breath for 2 minutes
Okay.
without suffocating, so you're fine.
I'm
Okay,
gonna try,
ends your turn.
breaking free.
Okay, roll a strength check.
A fucking 2.
Not Grizz's specialty. All right. So you have a bonus action still.
I'm gonna try stabbing at it.
Okay, with disadvantage.
25 is the first one, and 15 the second one.
15 hits. Roll damage.
6.
6. Oh yeah, it's looking pretty dang free. Like it's on the verge of breaking. End your turn.
Yep.
You take only 8 points of damage on that one. And ends its turn. Your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try breaking free. 14.
Yeah, you break free. The
Perfect.
gasp of air.
I'll
And I'm free.
attack it. 23.
23 hits.
7 damage.
And you, how do you want to do this?
Just swing my sword at it and cut it right in half. Let it fall.
Slice
This is
and
the episode.
dice.
Okay. So that ends the fight. Okay. And now that you're sitting there, you do see what looks like a trap door that was underneath the carpet.
All right. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna drink a potion because that kind of fucked me up a little bit before I go to that door. So inventory.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna use one of those. So -1, and then what do I do?
For the potion?
2 d4s plus 2.
Yep, 2d4 plus 2. So roll 2d4s and add 2.
So 8, so 10.
10 yep, 10 HP.
Alpha.
Maxed health for that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go over to the trap door. I'm gonna check for traps.
Okay.
Obviously.
Roll an investigation.
9.
Doesn't seem to be trapped, but it is locked.
Oh god. I'll try to unlock it.
Okay. Roll sleight of hand check.
easy.
17.
You unlock it. Yeah, you hear click, click, click. It unlocks.
All right, I will creep it open and look in, not open it fully.
Okay. As you creep it open, Grizz, nothing happens.
Oh god, thank you. Jesus. So I'm looking inside that crack. What do I see?
You see a bed.
That's
And
all I see.
You see a small room with just a bed, and maybe there's a desk and a shelf on each side.
Okay, I'll go and open the door all the way up, and I'll investigate the room.
Okay, you go down. Roll an investigation check.
20.
That's better, Grizz.
Finally.
There's traps. I'm just kidding. So while you do that, we'll go over to Kavarath. Actually, Kaylin and Davina, what are you doing when Kavarath did all this?
1 sec. How long have I been in there?
Not very long, because the fight, if you think about it, the fight slows everything down around you pretty much. Because
Yeah.
1 round is 6 seconds.
Okay, so about how much time do I have left before I suspect she'll be back?
I
Counting
mean,
that she's
you probably
She's
this
talk with Warden and everything, so it's about a 15-minute walk.
so this through this whole thing, you've probably a total maybe 4 or 5 minutes.
Okay.
So, Kaylin and Davina, what have you been doing since Kavarath literally dropped his drawers and all this happened?
Probably watching my show.
Yeah, kind of just watching the door and and listening to show because we're outside, right?
No, you guys are in the tavern
We're in
still.
the pub tavern, yeah.
Okay, so then I would just be close to the door, just yeah.
Did we see Zenrith go in there?
You saw him disappear because he rolled a
Okay,
super
so-
high stealth check.
Yeah, he said you seen the door crack open and then shut.
I said that to Kalith because he was keeping an eye. He knew what you were doing. I don't know if
Oh,
you never really told Kaylin or Davina what you guys were doing.
Yeah, we were just kind of jamming out, listening to the music, just
my bad.
doing
Okay.
our
All-
thing. I don't
all
think
they
we really
heard-
paid attention to what's going on.
All they heard was Kalith say, "I need a distraction," and then Kavara says, "I got this." Runs over and drops his drawers. That's literally all they know.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so we're just listening then.
Okay. Kavarath, are you wanting to say anything while you're being led towards the warden?
So I haven't seen you much around here. However, are you know Bonnie pretty well?
His name's not Barney.
I know he's my friend. That's what I just call him.
I mean, if you were a true friend, you wouldn't be running your junk all over his stuff. So I don't think you're a good friend of his.
I'm a pretty good friend because of things. And he looks a little bit more serious when he says it.
Oh, she's not looking at you.
We have a connection, him and I, you know. I'll clean the table. I'm sorry. I miss him.
She just keeps leading you towards the warden.
Okay.
Are you trying to persuade her to do something?
No, I was just talking to her.
Okay.
I mean, if it gives her a persuasion to or something, that's fine. But I
Yeah.
was just
Well,
talking.
I mean, because you said that you'll clean the table and stuff. That's why I asked.
Oh, I guess I could persuade her to do that. I'll clean your table. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
Okay.
make a mess or whatever.
Okay. Roll a persuasion. 13.
13.
Okay. She stops. Pay me 5 gold and clean the table, then I'll let you go.
How about 1 platinum?
Okay. 1 platinum and you clean the table.
Oh yeah! So he pulls it out, gives her a platinum.
Oh, thank you. Well, let's go back.
All
And
right.
she starts walking back without grabbing you this time. She starts walking back towards the tavern.
Hey, can I ask you something?
I need time.
She just keeps walking. What do you want?
I was just wondering, where you from?
I'm from here.
I've never seen you working in there before.
That's because I usually don't work when you're around.
Oh, well, I guess that makes sense. So, Balmy never.
I usually do.
About me?
I usually do stuff for Balmus. So I'm
Oh,
kind of like his security guard sometimes. But if he asks me to
Oh.
watch the tavern, then I do it.
oh, okay. What about? Does he say anything about last night? About me and some guys, maybe.
I don't know what you're talking about. All he said is to watch the tavern. He's gonna be gone for a few days.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering if he was, because those guys are troublemakers, and I was just trying to help Balmy.
She just keeps walking. Okay. Grizz, or Zenrith, sorry. You find a lot of like paperwork for the tavern. You do notice that this is where Balmus sleeps. And then you find a safe in there as well that's like locked. It's underneath the desk. You do see a safe that's kind of blocked off. And you see paper, yeah, just mainly paperwork of patrons. You see a lot of paperwork from like people who owes him, and then people who he owes money to, and stuff like that, but nothing crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna take that piece of paper.
Oh,
The
it's
paper that-
multiple. It's multiple papers. Like there's a lot of papers.
Okay, and I know the name obviously because Cap told me. Do I see the name that he owes him money?
What name is that, Zenrith?
I don't remember.
What name is it, Kev?
Say that again.
Did you ever?
name-
Did you tell him the name of the guy?
Yeah,
I told the whole group.
Okay.
can't remember. What's the name?
You don't remember? Man, this is why I
Okay.
take notes.
I know I need to.
Grazir Gretty.
Yeah, Grady.
You do see that it's under the one that, like, you do see that name, that Balmus owes him money.
Okay, I want to grab that paper that says that that one piece of paper that says that he owes him money.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
And then for shits and grins, you know what? Fuck this guy. I'm hitting the safe, dude.
Okay. Roll a sleight of
Well-
hand check.
Oh, rogues of a heart.
I'm gonna check for traps on it.
Okay. Roll an investigation. Doesn't seem to be trapped.
Hmm.
Do it.
All right, I'm doing it. Fuck it.
Peer pressure. Do it.
14.
It doesn't seem to unlock.
How heavy does it feel?
How heavy? How strong are
I'm
you?
gonna try picking it up.
I mean, it's kind of attached to the wall and the floor underneath the desk. So you'd have to move the desk in order to even attempt to do that. Or are you going to try to slide it away? Like, are you trying to slide it?
I was gonna try to slide it out.
Okay, roll a strength check. Just for funsies. It doesn't
Okay.
move. It does not move.
Okay. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I guess I'll just go back up and
You'll leave it.
yeah.
Okay.
If I can't move it, then there's no point.
I mean,
I
you
do
could
more-
try to unlock it. It just raises the DC a little bit, is all.
All right, I'm gonna try one more time.
Okay.
31.
Okay. You very intricate lock. So the first time you kind of learned what not to do, and you grab it and you hear a click, like it unlocked.
Alright. I'll go ahead and open it.
Okay.
Don't fucking do it. Don't smile.
As you open the door, Grizz, or Zenrith,
Mhm.
I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh fuck! Here we go. Natural 20. Oh
Okay.
my god! Thank you.
Okay. You have
There you go.
you have evasion as well, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank
Whoa.
God.
As you open it, you see what looks like a small fireball flying at you as you open it. And you hurry and dodge out of the way and go up the stairs, realizing it's a spell of fireball.
Okay.
And it hits the next wall and it sets everything on fire and comes with a loud which is pretty loud. and now that room is on fire.
Okay.
And it's
I'm
burning up.
Oh my gosh.
And so everybody in the tavern, you guys feel the tavern shake. And you hear a loud explosion behind the door that Kalith, that you saw Zenrith go through. And everybody else looks over that direction now.
Whoa!
I'm just gonna look at her like, oh shit.
And now you guys can start smelling smoke.
How do we get out of this one? Let's see.
fucking knew I should have just left it alone.
I'm sorry, man. I sent you in alone.
How big is the fire? Like I have water.
That whole room downstairs, because it was like literally a 5x5 square with a bed and a desk, and like it wasn't very big. So that whole room is on fire.
Okay, so obviously.
And
I'll
it's just
slam the
climbing.
Yeah, I'll slam the freaking door shut.
Okay.
And
The rug's ripped up already.
yeah, I'll go to the door that I came to,
Okay.
and I will crack it open just a little bit and peek out and see what I see.
Okay. You see the whole tavern is looking your direction. And then you hear some big footsteps to the right, your right. And everybody in the tavern, you guys do see people coming out of the kitchen, look in that direction, and start walking that way. And one's a big ogre.
All right, I'm gonna. So they're walking to the door.
Yeah, they're walking towards you.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Shit. I'm gonna try hiding. I don't know what else to do.
Okay, roll a stealth check. And tell me what. So you see shelves. There's probably stuff. I mean, you're not a very big guy, but 20?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you think you're hidden behind some boxes. Okay,
Yeah.
so
I'm staying close to the door, but I'm gonna be hiding in like some behind shit like burlap sacks or whatever's in there.
okay. Yep. So the ogre goes up. Kalith, Kaylin, and Davina, you guys see him. He grabs the doorknob. Oh, this is not supposed to be unlocked. And he looks around at everybody in the tavern, and everybody's just staring at him. Leave! As he's telling everybody to leave the tavern. Do you guys leave?
No.
No, we just kind of, yeah, I'm just gonna stand there and be like, what?
Leave!
All right, I'm off. I'll
Just waiting for my friend. Give us a
get off the
minute.
stage and start heading towards the door.
Okay, and at this point, Zenrith, you do see like the floor of the room you're in is getting hot,
Okay.
and you could start seeing smoke coming from where the trap door was, seeping through. The room you're in is starting to get pretty smoky now.
All right. I'm gonna tear a piece of burlap sack off, wet it down, and kind of hold it over my face.
Okay. So the ogre, as everybody leaves, he opens the door and looks in and sees the smoke and looks around.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to do it. I guess what cat? Shit, we gotta do. Never mind.
Okay. Literally looks around where you're hiding. And he holds, staring in that direction. looks back, and then hurries and shuts the door, and you hear click, click. It locks.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And you hear running. We got a fire! We got a fire! You hear that. And so now you hear people, you guys see, as you're outside, you guys see people hearing that. You see Kafarath coming back along with the ogre, or not the ogre, the orc. And she looks over at Cav. Can you help us? And she
Oh,
just
yeah,
runs
I
towards
do
the
it.
well that's in the center and grabs a bucket of water and starts heading towards the tavern.
As I hear them run out, I'm gonna.
I'll do
and-
the same.
Did I hear him like run outside?
No, you hear running inside, like in the tavern.
I
You don't know where, you can't really judge where he is because you're in a locked room with flames below you and it's filling with smoke. You can't tell where he went. You heard him go to the right, so if you think about it, there's a bar table. He has to run to the right to either the kitchen or towards the front of the tavern. So that's where he went.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and unlock the door and just
Okay.
creak that door open a little bit and see.
Roll a sleight of hand, or yeah, sleight of hand check.
21.
21. Okay. You unlock the door just fine.
Okay, I'm gonna peek.
Okay. You see people running towards in the tavern with buckets, throwing water on everything, making sure it doesn't burn up. And as of right now, nobody's going towards the door.
All right, I'm gonna.
And you can't really see to the right because it opens in.
Yeah.
And so you're looking more off to the left side.
All right, I'm gonna stealth and try to go out. I don't know what else to do.
Okay. Roll a stealth check.
20.
20. Okay. You open the door and you crouch down so you're behind the bar and you walk out, look over, and there's an ogre staring at you with a big bucket of water coming towards you. And he just, so what do you do? I'll let you have the first reaction.
I'm gonna say.
You didn't see anything.
I'm gonna say. What happened? I found myself in that room. Well,
No.
I don't know what to say. I'm kind of fucked either way, so. I'm gonna just yell out. Where's another bucket of water? Let me help you with this.
Okay. So I got to roll for the ogre real quick.
Be
Intelligence
deceptive.
check.
Be deceptive. Be deceptive.
They're not very intelligent.
Persuasion.
Oh, that's cocked.
Yeah, can I persuade him when I ask for a bucket of water to help?
The way he walked up as soon as you came out, he's determining on if you came out of the door or if you jumped the bar to help. That's what he's determining. And I rolled a natural 1.
Yeah.
So he grabs, shoves this bucket of water in your arms. Yes, thanks for the help. And then turns around to go get another one.
And then I'm gonna throw buckets of water in that room.
Okay. At this point, you do see flames starting to come through it. The door is starting to break, as you can see, because it's on fire. So you're throwing it on there. Are you guys all helping with this, or are you just watching? Like the female orc goes in, grabs a bucket, starts throwing it in there and stuff.
Yeah,
and-
and I followed suit.
I'm
I
helping
think
with
it's-
the bucket and water.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
whatever.
Kayleth, are you just watching, playing music outside?
You know, it's funny
Just
because I'm
sitting
resistant to
around
fire.
singing
So
a campfire song. Campfire. It's campfire song.
The campfire song. Anybody got
So-
some marshmallows?
Let's just say you guys. Let's do a group dexterity check for whoever's helping. Let's just do that.
I'll assist.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's just
so
do a
one
group
person-
dexterity.
I'll do it.
Everybody roll a dexterity check.
15.
I did a 19.
That's weird. Oh, hold on. I'm not there. Give me a sec. One moment. Again. There we go. And. Ooh. Horrible attacks.
I didn't see yours, Caleb.
Hold on.
He hasn't done it yet.
Oh. Well, so far we've had 3 successes, 4
One
successes,
massive failure.
and 2 failures. And let me roll for the ogre. A natural 2. Natural 17 for the orc. And let's do the patrons. Natural 4. Okay. So you guys are able to save the tavern without it burning down. There was more successes than fails. So you guys are able to put it out before it spreads to the supplies in that room successfully. And now everything is wet. So, yeah. What do you guys do? You guys put the fire out. You guys are standing in the tavern now. It's smoky. Windows. All the doors are open to let the smoke out.
Holy cow! What happened?
And then the female orc looks at the ogre. What did happen? And the ogre looks over at Zenrith. I don't know. The door to the back was locked, and then it was unlocked. I looked in there was nobody in there. I don't know what happened. And then there was smoke coming from the floor.
Yeah, I smelt the smoke and came to help. I didn't see anything either.
Okay.
I was
Roll a deception check, Zenrith.
23.
Okay. She looks at you. Well, I appreciate the help. And then, you, let's go talk. As she points at the ogre. And they walk in the back to go investigate.
Hey,
For
you need
what they
any
can.
more help? I'll stand guard for you.
No, I think the tavern's closed. You gotta find somewhere else to sleep as well.
Aw, but my stuff's upstairs.
Then go get it and get out of here.
Oh, never mind. I got it all.
Oh, clean that table as well.
Oh, okay. Where's your rags?
She throws one to you.
Okay. I'll go and clean the table.
I'm going to go outside.
Okay. And then another guy follows you out and then puts up a closed for now sign due to fire. So, okay, you go outside. What's everybody else doing? Kavrath, you're able. Kavrath, roll me a dexterity check just for funsies. See how clean you get it.
Well, apparently not very clean because I got a 9.
Okay. You wipe it down and you're like, good enough. So. Okay. You guys are all outside now?
I'm going to say
Sure.
we need to talk. And
We're
I'm gonna
talking now.
in private. And I'm going to walk away from everyone, or we can just be in a by ourselves.
Okay.
Okay. So where do you go?
I don't really have the layout of the land. I guess it's somewhere away from people where we could have some private conversation.
Well, there's a lot of people around the tavern, just looking at it and talking and like, oh, what happened? You do hear some conspiracy theories. Oh, it was fairies. Fairies did it. Fairies hate us. And you hear that and stuff like that. But Mostly everybody's in town square right now. Yeah. So, I mean, you can go. It's a Y road, so there's 2 roads leading out. Which one road you came in on from the west? The other side leads more to the east side of Garminus, and then south obviously goes towards the capital, Solemn. And there are buildings, like you see buildings, you see you see the Fletchers, you see all that, and then you see the military tents just right down the road a little bit south, and you see the military never came and helped, so or the soldiers never came and helped, so yeah. You do see there are windmills. You see the windmill that you guys passed on the way in, and then there's one off to the east as well, a little ways away, and then one south. There's 3 windmills total. So,
Say, Cav, is there anywhere else to stay here, or is that the only place we can get a room?
Kaylin and Davina, you guys have been through this town quite a bit. That is the only place to actually stay in this town. You guys are able to, like, if you go outside over by the windmills or whatever, you can camp out if you needed to. You guys do know that. You guys have been here long enough that you've gone through this town and you've done the camping around it and stuff. So yeah.
Maybe we should go set up camp and then maybe go see the warden. And while we're setting up camp, we can chat.
Sounds like a good idea.
Okay. So you guys are gonna go do camp first or the warden first?
Who else is?
Yeah,
Is there anybody else standing there? Or is it just our group?
No, there's a lot of people around.
Right.
You could do a perception check to see if you see anybody watching you guys or listening on you guys.
Yeah.
I ain't seen shit. It just looks like everybody's just acting like they would if there was a
Seeing
fire.
if people
Yeah.
are listening or looking at us.
17.
23.
16.
Okay. You don't see anybody looking at you, and you're pretty confident that nobody was listening because it is loud because everybody's trying to talk over everybody and on what happened, you know. So as of right now, it doesn't look like you guys are the suspicious ones. Nobody's looking suspicious to you.
All right, so we go and set up camp.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys know usually either one of the 3 windmills is usually the line where the town warden will allow people to start camping. So which windmill are you guys going to? The east, the west, or the south?
Yeah. Closest one to the warden.
That would be the one that you guys passed originally on the west side.
So there.
So, okay, you guys go over there. This one's has a dark blue to it. This one's probably one of the newer windmills out of the 3. You guys do see. Actually, no, you don't see anybody around yet. So you guys are the first ones there to camp out.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna look at Cav and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna tell you something, but I need you not to overreact. I told you I would help you, whatever it takes.
I
Right.
never overreact, man.
You do that sometimes. So I'm gonna pull the piece of paper out of my pocket. And I'm gonna say I think your friend has a lot more to do with it than possibly than we know of. And I'm gonna hand it to him. I'm gonna say he owes
Seriously.
Dreddy a lot of money.
And so he
Babe.
looks at the paper.
Guess I am.
And succeeds. You can see him kind of crumple it. And then put it in his bag.
Let's go see the warden.
Sorry, I had to yell at Erica that how lucky Zenrith was. So,
Very.
because I rolled a freaking natural one on that ogre's intelligence check, so you're so lucky.
I've
thought I
been
was-
on the edge of my seat for a long time, and
I
that,
thought-
oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
The second I went in that damn room, I was on the edge of my seat.
I mean, that's
You did well, though,
that's
man.
the risks. That's the risks what rogues do. Like that's all. Anyways, back to the. So you guys set up camp. You guys go talk to the warden. We will actually end it right there, because Colton has to work at 4. So
Woo!
It's all good.
yeah,
Well done,
Oh my
everyone.
God.
Grizz was the only one. Sorry that Grizz or Zenrith took up most of the session towards the end.
It's alright.
But that's what happens
Show my
when you.
jump to everybody.
That's what happens when you guys split off and try to do things individually. So, no, I thought it was fun. Anyways, let me end my stream. GG's, Cope, appreciate it. Cope's in this chat. Grizz about got caught. Cope about died to fire and maybe an ogre and a rug. So, anyways, we'll talk to you guys later.